Hey, it's Karen from the Reading Corner. In this lesson, we're going to be teaching your child the phonograms and the sounds that they make. Today we're going to be talking about phonograms, and basically phonograms are 2 or 3 letter groups of letters put together to make new sounds. Why this is important, it's really great for your 3 and 4-year-olds because they're just learning letter sounds, the 1-letter phonograms. So why not expose them to 2-letter phonograms that they're going to be seeing in kindergarten and 1st grade. This is great for your kindergarten and 1st graders because they're just learning vowel pairs, they're learning how words are connected, they're learning spelling words. So it's really nice to give them like a toolbox of all the phonograms. So when they are exposed to these, they have more recognition of them, and it's going to make them better, quicker readers and writers, more successful. If you have a 2nd or 3rd grader that's struggling, typically what's happening is they have they don't have a strong phonics background. So rather than going back to letter sounds, exposing them to 2-letter phonograms where they can learn to have basically a code breaker within words. It's going to help them see these 2-letter phonograms within the words, and it's going to help them sound out words easier, chunk multi-syllabic words, and it's going to make them successful much quicker. So today we are going to practice our phonograms, and basically what I do is it's kind of a game called you say or I say you say. So I'm going to say I say, and I'm going to say the phonograms sounds and movements, and then I'm going to take an awkward pause and I'm going to say you say, and I'm going to give you a moment. I'm going to say the sound with you again. If you are a teacher in the classroom, eventually you're going to take that part away because you want the children to come back with the sound. So you're going to model it, they're going to repeat it back to you. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to say I say, I'm going to say the sound, then we're going to say you say, and I'm going to say it with you. So let's get started. All right. I say shh. You say shh. I say E like in C. You say E like in C. I say th. You say th. I say ow, oh. You say ow, oh. I say ch, k, sh. You say ch, k, sh. I say e, a. You say e, a. I say most common, bossy, r. You say most common, bossy, r. I say ooh, You say ooh, I say o. You say o. I say qua. You say qua. Make sure that one's whispered. I say wha. You say wha. That one's whispered too. I say a found at the end of a word. You say a found at the end of a word. I say a never found at the end of a word because it ends in I. That's why. You say a never found at the end of a word because it ends in I. That's why. I say oi found at the end of a word. You say oi found at the end of a word. I say oi never found at the end of a word because it ends in I. That's why. You say oi never found at the end of a word because it ends in I. That's why. I say k, 2 letters. You say k, 2 letters. I say like in first. You say like in first. I say r. You say r. I say like in nurse. You say like in nurse. I say or. You say or. I say ow, o, oo, You say ow, o, oo, I say aw, found at the end of a word. You say aw, found at the end of a word. I say aw, never found at the end of a word because it ends in U. That's true. You say aw, found at the end of a word because it ends in U. That's true. I say ooh, you, found at the end of a word. You say ooh, you, found at the end of a word. I say ooh, you, never found at the end of a word because it ends in I. That's why. You say ooh, you, never found at the end of a word because it ends in I. That's why. I say You say I say 2 letters. You say 2 letters. So thanks for joining me. If you go onto our website, you can download these cards, just cut them up and you can work on them with your child. Make sure you also watch our next video because we're going to kind of unpack how you use phonograms when you're teaching your child, making it easier and more accessible for you to be exposing your child to these. So make sure you watch that one because it's really got a lot of good stuff in it. And we'll hopefully see you soon. Thanks for joining us.